try this again. Okay, hopefully this doesn't cut out. I'm going to be doing a grooming video. I may be doing an English checkup part 2. So if you see me in the same clothes, that's why. I'm not sure yet. It's kind of cold and dark. You guys can kind of see how dirty he is. I'm going to just be doing a grooming video today. Video. Make sure it's still recording. For the sake of time, I'm just going to show you guys one side. Boy. Easy. 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 Good boy. Whoa. Good boy. Easy. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, I'm gonna go do his other side and we'll see whether or not I add in the tacking up English. I probably will because this is such a short video. So yeah, as soon as I get that other side groomed, I will see you again. Hopefully this doesn't turn out backwards, but I had to turn him around for a couple of reasons. One, it was too dark for you guys to see, and two, he hasn't had a saddle on since I did the blindfold challenge, and I just kind of walked up to him with him, and he was a little spooky, so I'm going to do some desensitizing before I tack him up. And I just wanted him to feel like he could, I wanted him to feel like he could move, and over here, there's a fence over here and a post over here, so he doesn't really have much space to room. Over there, he's got a little bit more room to move. So we're going to do a little bit of desensitizing, and hopefully this doesn't cut out. And maybe if this isn't very long of a video, then I might do some lunging with you guys, just so he can kind of move around and figure out that, oh, it's this thing again. So this is another reason why as soon as I get my Western saddle back, I'm not just going to go back to where I was, because he's still a little flinchy and jumpy. So, alright, let's get on with this. I'm going to start off with the saddle first and just kind of throw it up a few times and throw it around and see what he does. So I'm just going to stand over here, kind of shake it a little bit. There, he stopped moving, so I stop. I know you guys can probably not see me. This is why I have them tied to the support post instead of the fence panels. The fence panels are just being held on by a string. So yeah, so I'm going to walk up. I'm going to go underneath, get in front of him, and let him smell it. Let him investigate it, instead of just throwing it on him and scaring him. And I'm going to retreat. And I'm going to go back. Let him smell it. And I'm going to retreat. Now I'm going to bring it up here. Just kind of move it a little bit. Now I do want him to come up here, where he was. There. And I'm just going to walk over. Just going to touch him with it. A little worried, but he's not freaking out or moving, so I'm going to take it away. So set your training sessions up for success. Yes, this is just an English tack up and groom video, but if you know they're frightened of it because it's been a while, don't just, oh, I want to get the video done and just do it, because that's what I did with the blindfold, and now look what I have to go back and fix. I'm going to pretend like I'm going to put it up, waiting for his head to relax. It went down the slightest little bit, so I take it away. And I'm not sure if I said or not, the reason I'm wearing these pants is because it's windy and cold, and they're the only Christmas thing I've got. So, enjoy my little Christmas pants. I'm going to go back, raise it. Take it away. Let them think about it for a second. Good. Raise it. Now I'm going to put it on, and I'm just going to let him stand there with it until his head relaxes. I'm going to back up a little in case he wants to swing his hip, maybe kick at it. This is why I changed him around, so that if he wants to move his butt, he can. He doesn't feel trapped. He's a little worried, but his head went down. So I'm just going to go up, and I'm going to move the cinch. Make some noise. Kind of cluck to him, get his attention on me. Good boy. As soon as he looks at me, I'm going to stop. So he figures out paying attention to me is the correct answer. So I'm just going to take it off. Stand at an angle in case he jumps. And I'm going to let him think about that while I do this. So I'm going to make sure you guys are still filming. Okay, looks like it. I think. Yeah, okay. So I don't know the correct terms for this English stuff. I believe this is a jumper's pad. I think a dressage pad has a lip that goes up. I'm not sure, so correct me if I'm wrong. So this jumper, or this pad, has these straps that I put the cinch through. A lot of people I see jumping and dressage riding don't have these straps, and they don't use them if they do, so I like to use them because it stops the saddle from sliding. Sometimes I'll put these straps through the half pad and connect the pad to the saddle, but since this is just a short little video, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to flap this around. I'm just going to kind of toss it a little bit like I would if I was just throwing it on an old broke horse. And take it away. And breathe out. Just relax for a second. Step away maybe. There, his head went down a little bit. I'm just going to throw the pad up. Good boy. So this next thing is called a half pad. It's a full-sized, I think it's cotton, might be wool, I don't know. This is just a little English half pad that goes, I think it's for ill-fitting saddles, it goes on top of this pad. But since we don't get our saddles fitted to our horses because they're just in for training, we just use a half pad. I'm going to flap it around a little bit, throw it up, take it off, throw it up, take it off. His eyes are wide, if you guys can see, so I just want him to kind of relax. Back, play with it a little bit. I like to play with the pads because you never know if there's something in them or if they're not going on right for some reason. I know it's a little far forward. That's alright. Good boy. Next is the saddle. Sorry, I have to keep checking. This likes to cut out for some reason. I hope you guys can even see that. Damn it. Sorry if the lighting's not the best. Next is the saddle. He should be alright with it. Not completely, obviously. I didn't do very much with him. But I'm going to kind of flap it around. Just walk up to him. Set it up. He's a little worried, so I'm just going to kind of hang it on him a little bit and stand here until he relaxes. I'm going to breathe out. Trying to get his attention on me. Boog. No love on him. Good boy. He lowered his head. I'm going to take it off. Good boy. This is more like a 3-in-1 video. Alright, I'm going to walk up and I'm going to put it on this time. I'm going to set it on. I'm just going to let him think about it for a second. Now, I don't have a breastplate. Otherwise, I'd put it on. And I don't have an English bridle or English boots. Otherwise, I'd put those on. I'm going to drop the cinch down and put it through this flap on the other side. And then I'll be right back on the other side. Love on him. Let him know it's okay. It's alright, big man. It's alright. It's okay. Hold this down. I gotta be a little careful in case he jumps. Cool. Set my stirrup down on him over here. I like to go underneath these lines when I'm going back and forth just in case he spooks. I don't want to be between his jaw and his chest with him nowhere to go. Just my thing. Get this strap up. Let him know I'm coming. Give him some scratches maybe. Oh, that feels good. And grab my cinch. Girth, whatever it's called. Bring it up through here. And I use these two because he broke this one, bucking. Now, I'm not going to do it up completely. Because it's been a while since he's had a saddle on. And this is just for a video. You can put it up maybe the second or third hole. Easy boy. I'm going to pull my stirrup down. Kind of flap it a little bit. As soon as he stops moving, I stop. Good boy. I'm going to tighten it up just a little bit. Where it's not going to move. Easy. There. Now, I'm going to easy. I'm going to pause you guys and set you up to where you can see, and we're just going to do some small lunging circles and see how he reacts. Okay, I'm going to go back and grab him real quick, and then you guys can watch me lunge him for a second. Alright, it'll take just a second for me to untie this. The 20-foot line. He's getting a little impatient. I know you guys can't see. He's just a little dancy right now. Meaning he's prancing around. Not wanting to stand with it. That's okay. I'll unclip this one. Put it to his jaw. Unclip this one. Now, one thing you're going to see, I am not leading him out. I am backing him out. Because if he wants to blow up, going forward is going to be easier than going backwards for him to blow up. So I back him up. Back him up a little more. Kind of watch him a little bit while I get that off. So it's easier for them to buck and rear and jump going forward than it is for them to buck, rear, and jump going backwards. So that's why I back him up. I don't think he will, but it's been a while. Alright, I guess it cut out, so I'm going to show you what I just did. Not as long, obviously. Ask him to back. He's not listening. I'm going to give him a little pop. Back. And we're just going to lunge him a couple circles to make sure he's okay with the saddle, which he is, but let's just redo this to show you guys. Ask him to walk. Big open circle. We're not in a canter, it's too slick. Right. And you. Pass him to back. Walk. Make him wait for the trot this time so he doesn't anticipate it. Trot. There. Hey. Sorry, that was a shorter version. It's getting dark. I'm going to ask him to stand here. Add up my line a little bit. So sorry that was a bit of a shorter version. I did about a 10-minute version. It probably needed to be trimmed anyways. It was just the same thing. Walk, trot, back, change directions kind of things. I'm going to untack him and feed him his dinner because he did so good. Goodbye. Tomorrow's my mom's birthday, the 23rd of December, so I may or may not do a video, but I plan on doing one on Christmas, but I'm not sure what yet. I want to do the wrapping paper one, but we don't have any, so we'll see about that one. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this little 3-in-1 tack up, groom, tack up, and exercise with me. Alright, we'll see you in the next video. Sorry about the lighting. Bye.